This card definitely features a gnarly wave. Let's go surfing. Hello Internet, welcome to the Pin Line. My name is Jesse. On this channel I explore the history of Magic the Gathering art, one card and one piece at a time. Last time we looked at the amazing Restless Anchorage by Leon Tucker. Check out that video on my channel. Today we'll feature the first red card of the show. Probably will be a bit of a shorter one because I don't have a lot of background intel or sketches to work from like last time. But I think it will be pretty cool and interesting to take a look at this card. So let's talk about the card of today. The card is called Flame Wave. It's a piece by the legendary Donato Giancola. He painted this for Stronghold, for the Stronghold set. That set came out in 1998, so that's been quite a while ago. I was 12 years old at the time. He has been painting for over 30 years. He won many awards with his work. He's one of the original artists. He still creates art for Magic. This is one of his earlier works, and if you look at his portfolio and the work he's done, you will see he has progressed over time and evolved a lot since then. But I think you still see a lot of mastery and great artistry in this piece. It's very well executed and pretty cool to look at. So let's dive in. What is the medium? I believe this is an oil painting. He usually paints using oil. Donato really explains a lot of his techniques on his website, so that's pretty cool to look at if you're an art student or if you're interested in art or if you're a painter. He's also a teacher online and offline, so that's pretty cool as well. So he's very prolific and very visible and very out there in the world. Looking at the card itself, what does it do? Well, it's a sorcery for 7 mana, and probably only great if you're in mono red for somehow, because it has 4 red pips. It deals 4 damage to a target player and each creature he or she controls. I don't think this card sees a lot of play, though it might get a bit more popular, because in the new set that's coming out in, I think, a month and a half, there will be a new commander called Lorehold, the Historian, that's coming out with a new Strixhaven set. And that one gives sorceries and instants Miracle 2, allowing you to cast this for a lot cheaper under the right circumstances. So I think might see some play there. What is depicted on the card? So looking at the art, it's basically a big surf wave of lava crashing over an army of warriors. The card is called Flame Wave. It's a very literal depiction, I would say. But it's also quite scary if you think about it. Like, it's a bit of nightmare fuel. Lava having the same kind of viscosity or same kind of liquidity as water is, I think, very scary, right? And what is depicted here is sort of an inevitable wave crashing over you, over this army. And seeing this coming at you should be pretty scary. I think one of the cool things about this piece is that there's a little Easter egg in there. If we zoom in, you see a little tiny surfer here, and he's riding the wave, man. So that's pretty cool. So that's a neat little Easter egg. All the other guys are getting dragged into the fire and perishing, I would say. So that's pretty cool. The flavor is on point, obviously. It's a typical red burn card, so not much to say about it. It really matches what the card does, right? So, on point there. If we dive into the composition, the perspective, and the lighting, it's a very on-the-side view, right? You see it face on, right? Head on. You watch the wave coming at you almost. If you were standing there where you were from that point of view, you probably would get hit by it. It's a very clear composition. Just the wave and then the army here. Simple, divided in two in a way, and that makes sense. There's very nice light play coming from the lava, casting all these direct shadows from all these figures here. So that's pretty nice. and the ones that are being engulfed in the lava, yeah, they become kind of a shadow in the lighter pieces. What is also quite strong is that you really feel the sense, and that's because how these figures are posed and how they are drawn, is that you feel like the water or the lava is dragging them in like a real wave, right? If you would stand here in water, in this wave would be water, you would also feel the drag, right? You're being pulled into this wave, and that's very well done and really feels realistic. The shadows have these very subtle gray blue tints, and the background as well, so it doesn't feel like a complete red blob or just one orange blob. It's really, there's a lot of different coloring still in there, even though it's very overwhelmingly this lava mass coming at you. And the same goes for these layers of floating, crackling rock, almost like you see it breaking up here. And yeah, this feels more like lava, right? Like lava rock almost. It's breaking up here and becoming real fire. Nice little details in the water or the lava droplets, as it were. So this really feels like a splash of fire coming over you. It's probably not very realistic in a way, but it also feels like this could be a thing, right? So it really fits in a magic world, I would say. Then in terms of readability, it works really well. If you zoom out a bit, right, the wave holds up. You still see sort of, there's figures standing here or people standing here. You don't see the details, you don't see their faces, but you see sort of the emotion and their reaction to what is happening, them falling and disappearing. So I think that really holds up very well. And it gets more detailed as you zoom in and get closer to the piece. And it becomes, you see all these tiny things happening, these details happening. So overall, closing thoughts, great execution. It really makes you scared to think about what is happening here. It has great coloring, rich shading. I really like the posing of the figures, right? That really feels like the drag of the wave, dragging them into the fire. This guy here is also a standout element, like saying, oh, watch out, or go there or something, or, he's just shouting out of his last words, saying, oh, I don't know what, but it's very interesting still that he's standing there, and it's not just only people being dragged in there. And even though it's a relatively simple scene, I think there's still a lot of interesting things happening when you look closer to it. So overall, very cool little piece. So what do you think? Anything I've missed, or do you have any suggestion for a card you want me to look at? Please leave a comment in the comment box below. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look at Flame Wave by Donato Giancola. Check out his Instagram. He shares a lot of his work there. And obviously his website. I'll put the links in the description below. I think this won't be the last piece we react to of him. So we'll probably see him more often. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time and have an amazing day. Cheers!